In the last episode of Sailing So Far, I cruised in company with my brother Liam and my friend Sam, and we entered the Caledonian Canal. This week, we continue our journey through the canals, race down Loch Ness, and enter a windy North Sea. Well, good morning, folks. We are through the lagging locks. We spent the night on the little pontoon just on the other side of it, and now we're sailing through, or motoring through, this really beautiful stretch with all these sort of fern trees either side and a beautiful background. We've got Aya just ahead of us. We're gonna push on through and get through Loch Wick today. Loch Wick, I hope I'm saying that right.
Wick.
And then yeah, we'll see, maybe we go into Loch Ness this afternoon, or maybe we stop just before that yet. We'll have to wait and see. We've got to decide kind of when we want to leave the waterways, really. There's some really strong weather coming in around the date that we're supposed to leave, so we just need to figure out whether we want to spend our time inside the waterway where we're nice and safe, or try and get into a marina on the other side. So I don't really want to be swinging around my anchor in sort of 60 knots of wind potentially. I'm sure young Sam here wouldn't appreciate that either, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. But for the moment, we're in a pretty beautiful spot. As we pass the lagging locks, Scots pines line the canal like old sentinels, planted when the Caledonian Canal was first built and standing watch over these waters for more than 2 centuries. This particular area of the canal was a favourite for me, and a memory I won't forget. I feel like what we're missing is horses to pull us along this kind of thing. I could be here, and instead of controlling a horse control, I could be going whoocha!
Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Blitzen.
At Fort Augustus, the Caledonian Canal spills down 5 lochs towards Loch Ness. Step by step, So Far drops from the Great Glen into the famous waters. Part history, part Highland theatre, and all downhill from here. We are just creeping along the loch. Luckily for me, I've got Sam up top holding onto my bow, acting like the horse. While I had my friend Sam to help tend lines, for the majority of the time, my brother Liam had to do it solo. He had developed a technique where he could control both his bow and stern line from his cockpit winches, allowing him to either sheet in or ease out, depending on the needs. Bringing a 37-foot, long keel, deep drafted boat solo through the canal is a daunting prospect, and I have to commend him for how easy he made it look. Well, good morning, folks. After a bit of a lazy start, we are now sailing down Loch Ness, and we've got the wind behind us, so we're goose winging all the way. We had a little bit of a lead on Liam, but he has finally hunted us down and passed us. But we tried a bit of everything. We've had the spinnaker up, but with my cruising shoot, you just can't really sail it dead downwind, so it didn't want to work for me. But looks like his sail's just backed, but he's busy filming, so we're passing him. But yeah, cracking sail today. Like this is the good stuff right now. Yeah, lock sailing just pretty good. I'm a happy chappy this morning. Just a brief update, but we have clawed back on Liam, clawed back. So life is good. We got all our sails. But if I'm being truthful, the only reason we've crawled back on him is because he's put away his head sail. So he's trying to embarrass us, I think. And it's working. Well, good morning, folks. We are just heading towards Mertown flight, is it?
Mertown, we're not sure.
Mertown flight we'll go with. And then that should, in theory, be the last big set of locks that we go through. I think maybe there's one or perhaps two more little locks to head out to sea. I'll be honest, I'm quite looking forward to not having to go through a lock again. But yeah, we shall see.
Till the way back.
Till the way back, exactly. But yeah, quite a pretty little spot we're in. Lots of wildflowers along the bank. We got a couple of boats behind us, and Liam decided he was sick of waiting for us, so pushed his way past.
Rare thing though, Liam being ahead. It's important to note.
It is a rare thing, yeah. Heading down the Mertown flight of 4 locks towards the seaport marina was our final challenge of the Caledonian Canal. This was the busiest lock we had encountered, with 7 boats, including our own, all transiting at the same time. The majority of boats, like us, were heading to the seaport marina to bunker down before Scotland was engulfed by Storm Floris the following day. For transiting this set of locks, we reprised our multi-hull again, securing Safar against Aya, leaving myself and Sam ashore to tend lines, while Liam steered both boats. Although I wasn't a fan of leaving my boat unattended,
This was the easiest way for us to transit 2 long keel boats through a large set of locks. After spending a few days in Seaport Marina, allowing the storm to pass, it was time for us to begin our journey towards Norway.
Hi. Good morning, folks. How are we doing today?
Come on, give us the spiel, give us the daily update.
Okay, so today's activities. The plan is to depart to Wick. We've actually already departed from just over there. We minced around a bit and we've arrived again just here, which is still Inverness. We haven't really passaged anywhere as of yet, but the plan is to go out there, see where the weather is really, really nice, where there's no rain, it doesn't look damp at all. Go out there, sail down the coast to Wick. It's 70 miles. Should take us until just after midnight this evening, which is good, right?
Very good. Will we pass any nice bridges on the way?
Actually, we will. I'm pretty sure we'll go under the that big road bridge coming into Inverness. Cracking bridge, I've heard.
Yeah. So alongside us we have, oh god, it's raining. Not a fan. I think since being bald, I've really started hating the rain. It makes my head cold. But yeah, we have a Saltram 40 and a Saltram 36. So quite considerably bigger for just 4 foot of waterline length. Well, length overall, sorry, actually. But yeah, it's just, I wouldn't say the mast was actually that much taller, given that it's
what, like a metre taller?
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go hide inside because I'm not a fan of this. We are just in our very final lock, about to leave the canal system. So it's yeah, it's been really good. It's been a good time. Heading out to sea now, so I think it's roughly about a 70-mile passage. So yeah, just hoping for favourable weather, but we'll see what we get. We've got patches of blue sky, so it's not too bad. So we are out of the canal. I'm going to hand over the camera to Sam because he wants to give us some facts about this nice bridge.
Oh, I've just spilled the tea. It's a nice bridge. It's a road bridge. Looks quite high. I think higher than our air draft of 14-15 meters.
I would hope so.
We'd certainly hope so. I mean, if we look, can you see it? Yeah. Ah, look at that. Look at all that traffic. Yeah. Nice bridge. We have Liam behind us, as usual, always behind us, always slow enough to show. And yeah, way out there, sea. Getting better at turning these things off.
Well, good afternoon, folks.
We are absolutely flying along.
Yeah, we're sort of having a bit of a downwind race with Liam over in the distance. You see Safar's hauling ass. I'm probably pushing it a little bit more than I normally would. We've kind of got sort of high 20s, gusting over 30 knots at the moment. We are on a double reef main, a reefed Yankee, a staysail, and sadly you can see we are down one spinnaker pole in the high gusts. It just completely crumpled. So we've got our second one up now.
So we are finally underway and we are sailing, which is absolutely wonderful. We got through the canal no problem, and we left Seaport Marina earlier on today, around about 11, and now we're actually underway and sailing, and it's a bit breezy at times. We've had gusts over 30 knots, and Aya and Safar are both cracking on really well. We've had a little bit of all sorts. The wind kept building, so we had to keep putting more and more reefs in the sail. Right now we've got quite a heavily reefed Genoa and 2 reefs in the main, but she's comfortable. And the other thing is it's quite flat too, because the wind is blowing off the land, so the sea slowly but surely is starting to build now as we're putting a bit of distance between us and the land. But here we are. The grand plan is to get to Wick today, which is here, and we should be getting in there currently, according to this, around about, well, I reckon it's probably going to be around about 10:30ish before we're going to be in Wick, I would have thought. But that's good. We're actually underway and heading for Norway. One of the hurdles was to try and organise getting insurance, but anyway, it seems like it's been accomplished. So thanks very much for M&N Boats for helping with that. It needed, it was a good push at the end there to try and get that insurance quote through very quickly. It turned out my current provider wouldn't cover me to make the crossing, and then it looked like it was going to be dubious if they would cover they're actually sailing in the Norwegian waters, well, anything above sort of Stavanger, and that's very south Norway, and we were hoping to get a bit more north than that. But anyway, it looks like we've got it now, so that's good. So that's us, wind is back up again, 29 knots, keeps hitting 30 occasionally. Boat speed 8.7. That's quite a lot. Morgan's obviously pushing quite hard because I can see he's got his full Genoa up. It's got 2 reefs in the main. Right now this is our configuration, 2 reefs also, and quite a heavily full Genoa. Yeah, we're cracking on quite nicely.
With the conditions continuing to deteriorate and the swell building, I decided to put recording aside for the time being and concentrate on hand steering and delivering my boat to the port of Wick without any further damage. Coming up in the next episode, we depart Wick and take both boats across the North Sea in mixed conditions. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.